right, all right. What's going on, everybody? DB4 here, and welcome back to the channel. And welcome to Grounded 1.0. We are here for yet another glorious episode. Let's get it. Oh man, let's grow. I've been waiting to play this game for about 2 years. Real quick history lesson before we get into it. Grounded was a game developed by Obsidian Games. Now, if you know anything about Obsidian, Obsidian knows what they're doing when it comes to making video games. This game came out in early access about 2020 when I first seen it. Now, this game is so dope to me because the theme of the game is basically it has that late 80s, early 90s theme. And if you know anything about movies and video games, that is the golden era of movies and video games. Speaking of a movie, one of my favorite movies that came out during that time was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Now, if you grew up in this era about 30 years ago, this was the best movie in the world. It was every kid's dream. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It was a movie created by Walt Disney. I actually have a little mini trailer on the channel right now. You can check that out. But this movie was super dope. It was every kid's dream. Speaking of it being every kid's dream, Disney World actually created an entire section of the park dedicated to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. So that became every kid's dream, to go to Disney World and obviously visit the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids theme park area. Now, with that being said, I was a huge fan of these movies. Now, they had a bunch of other TV shows and spin-offs I was a fan of too. Now, when I first seen the concept for this game, I was completely sold. My mind was blew. I was like, wow, somebody actually did that? Or should I say, it grew my mind. Funny enough, no pun intended, this game is the sole reason why I joined the Xbox Game Pass program. Once I seen the concept of this game and I realized it was an Xbox exclusive and I really wouldn't be able to play it unless I get a PC or actually get, play it on Steam or something, that's when I decided, you know what, I was a PS4 gamer before. I wasn't really biased towards Xbox at all, but I didn't really have a reason to play. Wasn't attracted towards any exclusives at that point. But this game sold me completely. I've joined the Xbox Game Pass program back in 2020, and I've been following this game throughout its early access. So much so, when I first loaded this game up and I realized that we weren't going to get the full story and we were just going to get the sandbox and open world, I honestly did not want to spoil myself. I stopped playing it immediately. I was like, nah, this is too good. This is one of the very few games I've stopped playing during early development because it was too good to me. I was like, no, this is way too good for me to spoil myself and ruin the actual release of the game. So I've been literally waiting for 1.0 for 2 years straight, fiending to play this game. I watched a lot of footage. I've seen a lot of the transitions the game went through with the upgrade system, the RPG system, the questing system. I've been loving every step of the way. I watched most of the dev vlogs. I've tuned into so many different streams, everything throughout the years. Now, this is why I'm super excited to get this game going. And I love supporting games that come out of early access. If you're a fan of the channel, you know that we support all games that come out of early access that have interest to us, because it's very important. Some games stay in early access for 20 years. Some of them are great titles, but some of them never make it out. So I like to support that and show my love. So salute to Grounded for making out of early access. Congratulations to y'all. I know the office and everybody in the development team is going crazy right now. Big day for y'all. But now let's get into the series. We're going to do a Grounded series. This is going to be a long-running series. I'm letting you guys know that now. We're going to play this entire storyline. Now, this is a crafting game. If you know anything about crafting game, there's a lot of grind. There's a lot of off-camera stuff you got to do. A lot of inventory management. A lot of things like that. Now, we've been playing a game similar to that on the channel, like Realms of Magic. It's another open-world sandbox crafting game. Now, with this series, we're going to have the same structure similar to that. Since this game has a heavy story focus, unlike other crafting games, we're going to do a real dope episodic format with the story and things like that. And we're also going to do some, some monsters and everything like that during the episodic adventure. But we're going to save the majority of the crafting and the building to live streams that we're going to do sporadically throughout the week and definitely every single weekend. So look forward to Grounded live streams every single week. I wanted to let y'all know that, so look forward to that. Now, this is going to be episode 1. I apologize for such a long intro, but I've been super excited and I had to get that off and let you guys know that something like this has been in everybody who loves that movie, obviously, it's been in our mind for the last 30 years, and I'm pretty sure the team at Obsidian feels the same way I do when they thought about creating this game. So I really appreciate them bringing this to life. I cannot stress that enough. Now, with all that out the way, I really appreciate everybody being here with us today. All the new subscribers, you already know, salute to y'all. Y'all are the army. Y'all are the GOATs. We're going to get right into this, man. Now, as you can know, I do have a file that I started up when the game first started, and I did start up a file like last night to run around, see if the buttons are the same, just to see if anything is different. I didn't really spoil myself. I basically stayed in the first area. I didn't want to go travel and explore the yard like that. Nothing like that. No spoilers here. So now what we're going to do, we're going to start up a brand new game, a fresh game from scratch. Now, with all of that out the way, let's get down to some gameplay. Oh man, you don't know. It's been years I've been wanting to say that. All right, we're going to do single player, and we're going to do new game. Let's go. All right. Now, on this screen, you can actually pick your difficulty. We're going to leave it at medium. Now, these are the characters, the playable characters. Now, this what makes it real different from other strategy games, crafting games off the rip. You have playable characters. You really can't create your character, and I pretty like that. I like that. I think that's pretty dope. It adds to the story. Now we have Max here. We have Willow, Pete, and Hoops. Now I don't know why certain characters are glitched out. I don't know if that's on purpose or if it's just what's going on with the game right now. But Willow isn't glitched out, and these two are partially glitched. We're actually obviously going to be playing with Max. Max is pretty dope. Let's go.
Hey, nice to meet you. The name's Max. Maxwell Smalls.
Hi, what up, Maxwell Smalls? Like Biggie Smalls. Let's get it. All right, we're going to start the game. Let's go. Oh, let's do our world name. Like I was saying, with spoiler alert, with 4 separate characters, there's actually a lot of room for replayability. I wonder if they're going to put unique traits with each character down the line. Like each character gives you sort of a unique trait that may or may not lean you towards a certain build style. Like each of them will have their own specialty, and to make it more than just aesthetic, I think that'd be pretty dope. I figured they might have done that. They would have done that for the release when I first seen the game, but you never know. I don't know. They may have done that. I don't know. Let's just accept this right now.
You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yoked Girth.
Stay tuned for what happens next on Yoked Girth. Now a word from our sponsor.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Punch-O fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, prominent practical technology signs a few deals with.
What? Damn. Where am I? Are those roots? Nah, can't be. This must be one of those prank TV shows. All right, be cool, Max. You're gonna be famous.
Yo, yo, if you can see the huge smile on my face right now. Oh my God. That opening was spectacular. Oh my God, man. Cause oh man, in the early access, you've always started like this, like just in the suitcase. And that was pretty dope, pretty interesting, pretty mysterious. But that opening, oh my God, it was so many Easter eggs and oh my God, so many. They was paying homage to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, like the scene where he's eating the cereal. They had the cereal bowl on the table, and then they like walk through the little hole in the fence. And if you know that movie, that's how the kids actually got into the backyard. By they put a slit in a garbage bag, and then they revealed the backyard through the little crack in the plastic bag. Oh my God, that was so dope, so dope. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I don't care about anything. If there's anything less than a 10 as a rating for this game, I would have to say you guys do not know what you're talking about. This is a 10 out of 10 intro, game, concept, development. Oh, man. The baseball. Oh, man. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, man. I'm hype. I'm super hype. I've waited so long to play this. You've discovered.
This isn't looking good, Max.
Nah, Max. It's lit. Hold up. All right, first off, we got to start collecting stuff. We can't, I'm going to sit here and be in awe. Even though, oh man, this is so dope. Mushrooms. We're going to collect some mushrooms. We're going to collect some rocks. You can just walk up to stuff and press the X button to pick it up. Oh, no, a mite. Get mites. Oh, no. No, not death to mites. I might die to a mite here. Alright, no, you're not gonna die to a mite in the first episode. Oh, man, they really put mites. Oh, I almost died to a mite. Alright, as you can see, this game is dangerous. You have to be careful. Alright, I've been injured. Craft bandages to restore health. We're gonna have to get out of here. There's a little sprig here. You can collect sprigs, you can collect rocks, you can collect plant fiber, and you can beat up mites with rocks, as you can see. There's plant fiber all over here.
What was that? Some sort of radio signal? I wonder where it's coming from.
Are you gonna be violent? No, you're not violent. So not every bug is violent. As you can see, we're the size of a mite right now. Like ants are bigger than us. Just gonna collect a few resources while we head over to this location real quick. As you can see, we could probably harvest this if we had an axe. If you look at the little icon there, pretty dope. Now look how small we are to a leaf. That's insane. Oh man, this is a fallen leaf. And look, it's a cave for us. That's insane. I like this little leaf area. I always like this this beginning part. Nice little touch. I might say so myself. All right, hold on. Let's get focused. We're not gonna be in awe of the beginning area. Yes, we are. I can't front. All right, so we got some dry glass to the left. I'm just trying to get my bearings real quick. Let's head to this location here on the map. Yeah. Use the resource analyzer. Don't mind if I do. What's this? We got some granola bars. Let's snatch these up. Thank you. Now let's use the resource analyzer.
Well, someone had to have set up all this sciencey stuff here. But still, I'm not exactly sure where this is and what is going on. I should keep looking around.
All right, now this is a very interesting mechanic. As you can see, the resources and all the items in our inventory have a red exclamation point by them. That means we can research them and gain, we can analyze it and gain information about it. It teaches what is used to craft and things like that. But we also gain brain power. That's basically the experience in the game. And we also get raw science. That's basically the currency in the game. Now, if you look at the analyzer charges to the far left, it says 3 out of 3. That's how many charges you get. That is a real-time mechanic, because after we use those 3 charges, it refreshes in real time. I'll show you guys right now. We're going to analyze the plant fiber in our backpack. As you can see, we got raw science. That's basically the money or the currency you're going to be using throughout this whole entire game. That's some very important currency. Just look at that as like gold or anything else. Pretty dope, real clever. I love the way they did that. And as you can see, after analyzing this, we can do new recipes. We got crude rope, fiber bandages, and we have a plant slurry. Show you what that is in a minute. And as you can see, we use 1 out of 3 charges. Now we got 2 out of 3 in our solar charge. And 15 brain power. That's the experience. Your experience is your brain power, like how much more smarter you get. I like the way they did that. Like every little touch was very well thought out. I love it. Now let's go and analyze a sprig right now. Get some more brain power and figure out what these are about. Ah, there you go. This sprig is going to help us make a spiky sprig. Looks like a little weapon and a couple of other things. We also got some raw science for that, and we used up another charge. And plus we get brain power. So we got XP, gold, and information. Basically recipes. There we go. Now let's analyze the rock. I could analyze the mushroom or the mite fuzz, but no, we're going to analyze the rock first. And there you go. It tells us what we can make. We get the same thing. Raw science. Now we used up our charge. Now you can see that's a real-time calculator right there. In exactly 9 minutes and 44 seconds, we will be able to use 3 more charges. So it makes sense to keep track of that in real time, because you want to get as many things researched as possible early in the game. So we're going to try to keep an eye on this research thing and come back when it's time. Executables radio menu. All right, press down. There you go. A bunch of stuff we can do. Open crafting, open the world map, the hot deposit. We can go into photo mode. We can go into use the peep R, like the peeper.
Look at the size of that ant.
Oh wow, look at the size of that ant.
I'm just glad it's not big enough to squish me.
Craft the pebbled axe. But yo, let's look at the peep R. Let's use it. Select.
Let's see what's around here.
When you pull out basically your hands and like scout,
Hey, buddy. Clog snout.
you can peep an animal and it'll give you information about it.
I see you.
See, we got a card. We got a Weevil card. That'll let us know some things about the Weevil when we go into the menu. See, peeping new bugs in the yard unlocks creature cards, revealing weaknesses and resistance that can be found in the data tab inside your menu. Open up the menu by pressing the select button, and there you go. We have new crafting recipes. And we have the data tab right here. And here you go. We have the Weevil. It doesn't have any weaknesses and resistances, but it is a harmless creature. There's about 8 harmless creatures in the yard total, and we found 1 out of 8 of them. Now, where's that ant? I wanted to peep that ant, but all right, we'll catch it later. Now, they're telling us to craft an axe, but I'm just going to grab some resources real quick because we do want to do some more analyzing, and we want to have a bunch of these resources. This is basically going to be our first base of operation here. We're going to set up something nice over here in the future, but for now it's telling us to find water, craft a pebble axe, and in order to go home it's telling us to look for more science equipment, basically stuff similar to this field station here. Now as you can see, the quests are marked with yellow and green. The yellow ones are basically, I say those are like starter quests, or not really side quests. You have to do those. It teaches you like how to play the game, tutorial quest. And the go home is the main story quest, so we can actually do that in a minute. But let's look for some water. I'll show you guys a little water mechanic that's early in the game. Well, you can actually throw rocks that you have in your hand, so be careful. You don't want to just chuck your rocks out of nowhere. I'm actually going to go get my rock back and some sprigs while we at it. As you can see, there's tons of tier 1 resources everywhere, or you could call it tier 0 resources that you can pick up with your hand, like sprigs, plant fiber, and rocks. But in order to get this stuff, you're going to have to craft tools. But first things first, if you look at the top of this grass blade, you can see there's a dewdrop, basically a little raindrop, stuck to the bottom of a grass blade. And what you can do is you can follow to see which blade that is. It's this piece of grass here. Now, if we hit this, the dewdrop will fall. There we go. Look, It's right there. Now, we can actually just drink this. We're the size of a dewdrop.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Ain't no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing. I guess lemon crime is like a separate type of drink in this world. Oh man, look down there. We can possibly see a bug. Look at that ladybug. Look at that ladybug going through the grass blades like that. All right, now we got our water situation taken care of a little bit. Now, as you can see, this is a survival game. We have stamina, health, food, and water. So we have to keep an eye on that. Now, let's craft the pebble axe before we move forward. Let's go to a crafting menu real quick. And let's try to craft an axe. Pebbled axe. We need crude rope, some sprigs, and some pebbles. Now, how do you get crude rope? You get crude rope with plant fibers. So let's craft the crude rope. And this is three plant fibers for one crude whip. So we can do that. Now let's get us an axe. I'm not really used to pressing select at all, so it'd be funny to me when I have to press select to do something in a video game. Select is usually a button that isn't used very often. All right, let's craft up our axe. There we go. I want to peep that ant. Where did he go? Ant peeping me out, and I didn't even get a chance to peep him out. Where did he go? This little ant guy's over here. Oh, there he goes. Let's go. Let's get a look at this dude.
Having a little peep. Spotted you.
Oh, red worker ant. They're harmless unless you hit them, then they will attack you. I mean, there's other things you can do to get attacked by red ants, but we're not going to go through that just yet. They just added that in one of the more recent updates, so we're going to let y'all experience that a little bit later. But for now, I'm trying to really get some more research done. Oh yeah, we can already do some more researching. So let's research the mushroom real quick.
Science.
Oh, now you can see what the mushroom gives you. Now we can do mite fuzz, but we're gonna do the rope. Pretty dope. And we're gonna do the mite fuzz. Now we got all of our stuff researched. We can start doing some other things real quick. We can make arrows, a mite hat, a stuffed mite, and fuzz on the rocks. We get a lot of brain power for that. Great. Now what I want to do is equip this axe. So you have to... Oh man, I keep pressing the wrong button. That's not how you pull up the radio menu. Almost every item you hold in your hand is a projectile, by the way. You can throw every item. I like that a lot. That's pretty interesting. And take it to me to always mix up what's the throw button and what's the equipment button. But if you press L, the left bumper, that's how you pull up the radio menu to select what you want to do. We do have these granola bars we can eat in a minute. But anyway, now that we have our axe, we can actually chop down some of these grass blades here. It's teaching us how to perfect block if we press left trigger at the perfect time of attack. So if we chop this down, we get these planks here. Let's go collect them up. We can just pick them up like that. Grass planks, yes. You can only carry 5 at a time for now. As you can see to the right, it has a wheelbarrow with 5 on it. For now, we'll just unload them right here. Put them in a nice little stack. We're going to use these later, but for now, we're just going to leave them in the same little area. We're going to analyze them and use them later, but for now, we'll just chop it down. And we can also chop down the stem so it doesn't grow back, and we can get some more plant fiber from that. All right.
Ladybug
Oh,
coming
ladybug.
through.
Let's peep the ladybug. These are also harmless unless you attack them, and then they're one of the most deadliest creatures in the yard. And there's probably other ways to get them to aggro towards you too, but I don't really know how. I haven't gotten that far. I haven't fought a ladybug yet. I've only ever gotten as far as down this road, and that's about as far as I ever got in the game. So I'm just taking it all in for now. I think we're going to craft up some more stuff if we possibly could before we move forward. Let's craft up a hammer. Let's craft up a spear, Spiky sprig, we can't get that yet, and we can't get a bow or arrow yet. All right, cool. We still have some other tools. We got a spear, a hammer, and an axe. Pretty dope. And we got some food. The mushrooms count as food, and also the granola bars. We don't need any planks. Let's see how long this date is going to take. Oh, we actually have another thing to analyze. So let's pick up one of these and analyze this. Let's go. Next charge in 14 minutes. Perfect.
Science.
Ah, now you can see everything we can create with grass planks. All right, let's put this down. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the buttons, as you can see. All right, now let's head down the road and see what's down here and pick up everything we see on the way. I know there's probably going to be thousands of more efficient ways to do this stuff, but for now, since we're so early in the game, I just want to explore a bit, see if they changed much stuff. Knock some dew out the sky and move forward. Is this the thing? Yeah, give me that dew.
Tastes good.
Chasing raindrops is pretty dope. The music, the soundtrack, the atmosphere, the immersiveness, everything was done perfectly, in my opinion. Everything. It feels like you're in a backyard. And I'm going to tell you guys now, when this game goes into this nighttime cycle, it becomes a full-fledged jump scare horror movie.
Wow, what is
Not
that?
even kidding. All right, we've made it to the first area, and we have our first aggressive mob. Let's peep it.
Gonna have a look around. Got a new one.
It's a gnat. Let's go. We can actually pick up the gnat and get the gnat fuzz. Nobody likes gnats, right? Obviously, around small puddles of water, you're going to find gnats and things like that. Oh, this is something else you're going to find, too. Clovers. This is another tier 1 resource you can get. Chop down this clover leaf real quick. Pick up a couple of clovers. How many clovers was that? Was it 4? Nah, it wasn't a 4-leaf clover. 4-leaf clovers, 4-leaf clovers are luck. We didn't get lucky.
Yeah.
I vividly remember picking clovers back in the 90s and looking for 4-leaf clovers, and like you were like considered the luckiest person in the world if you found one. So yeah, we would spend hours in somebody's grass or garden picking 4-leaf clovers. And everybody swore they had a 4-leaf clover that they randomly broke the leaf off of. Like, sure, you would accidentally break the 4th leaf, right? That's hilarious. Was that 4 leaves? I just picked up 4. 4-leaf clover. Nah. I think that was the other clover that fell. Now, what is this big thing? Let's check this thing out. Look at this machine. Investigate the mysterious machine. Find and eat some food. I think we found food, so let's get a bite to eat real quick.
I'm not picky.
A small snack. Other ways to find food. You could eat these mushrooms that I'm holding. And there's other ways to make food, too. And I think you can cook food as well. So you can harvest food. You can find them. Granola bars aren't, I think they're rare. I haven't seen them other than that science station. So don't depend on those. You probably want to eat mushrooms and cook some food. I'll show you how to do that as well in a minute. Now, we got to investigate this machine. But how are we going to get up here? I remember there was a way to... Oh, yeah, here we go. There's a way to get up here. Man, I want to pick up every resource. Games like this are bad for my nerves. I really want to pick up every single resource I see. I can't avoid it. It was like, oh, my God. 2 sprigs. Let's go get these 2 sprigs. Oh no, mushrooms. We need mushrooms. We need mushrooms. Then it's like, oh no, was that a rock? Did I just see a rock? And then look, an hour later, all I've done is fill up my inventory with rock, sprigs, plant fiber, and that's it. Oh man, these games. They're so amazing, but, you know, sometimes it works on your nerves. Alright, this is a dope little machine here. Alright, now let's investigate this machine, shall we?
Showtime. Just like laser tag.
Alright, we turned it on.
Looks like the other 2 lasers are blocked. After
Something's
all
wrong
that
with
build
this
up,
laser.
This big mysterious computer doesn't do anything. Man.
Alright, now we can fix We can fix this. We can fix this. This laser's being blocked by a grass blade. Oh man, look at the bee. Please don't come down here and attack us.
It's getting dark. Should probably find somewhere to crash.
And it's getting dark. All right, well, let's knock down this blade first. This blade of glass, and let's head back to our place. I think it's this blade. We'll take the fiber as well, and we will also take these planks back with us if we could. How many? All right, we freed it, right? We definitely did. Yeah. There's a clover symbol there. Build a lean-to. Oh, they want us to chop clover, so let's chop clover. It's telling us what we need to build the thing we're gonna try to build. So let's pick. You know what? I'm gonna leave this by this machine. I don't know if resources despawn like that, but we need sprigs. We want to build a lean-to, but not over here, not by this machine. There's dangerous mobs over there that like to attack. We're gonna head back down the road to our survival station and set up something real quick. Let's unload here and let's start chopping down some grass blades real quick before nighttime hits here. This will be our temporary base of operation. I'll show you guys how to build a, a lean-to in a second. That's basically how you sleep. It's basically a bed or a sleeping bag, you could say. All right, we have a bunch of supplies there. Stuff goes everywhere too. They have a falling mechanic that's pretty realistic, so you have to hunt these blades down from time to time. I don't think I'll chop down the roots just yet. All right, get me some dried grass, and I want to do some more analyzing before we continue. Let's analyze this clover.
Science.
We can do storage, a clover table, and we can make plant fiber with it. The dried grass. Okay, plant lamp, stem pallet. Okay, plank pallet and sap. Okay, and a torch too. Oh, speaking of a torch, you know what? There is something I remember. Which way is the baseball? Oh yeah, let's go to the baseball real quick. I forgot about something. Okay, now the baseball, if you look at these things, this is sap. You can just collect the sap by just clicking it. Now let's walk up this little branch and collect this other pieces of sap. We're gonna need this. Now there's other ways to get sap, but this is the way I know early in the game. It's the first thing I learned. Alright, there we go. We also got some dry grass here we might as well take. That sounded like a dinosaur. That was pretty scary. I'm not interested in that at all. Let's get out of here. Let's get some dry grass and get out of here immediately. That sounded like footsteps. What's going on? I have no idea. And it's getting dark too. Let's run. Let's run. We should have enough now. I want to research the sap. Let's analyze some sap. That'll be the last thing we analyze right now.
Science.
Until we get a recharge. Alright. Alright, now let's start building some things. Over here, I think. Are we gonna sleep up? I think we'll sleep up here. Alright, let's build a lean-to. Press up. Lean-to. Alright, you need clover leaf and sprigs. We can rotate it. Yeah, I think we're gonna sleep up here for now. Press X to place it. Now let's build something else too, like a fire. Rotate it a bit. I'm gonna back that up some. The lean-to. I keep pressing jump for place, but I shouldn't be pressing jump. Well, that's a little bit better. Now let's put the fire down. Now we can build this like one item at a time, or we can just hold X to super build it. But we'll build it like one item at a time. We have it. We built the sprig. And we can actually light it by pressing square. Now that's a light source, and we can use it to cook. If we press X on it, we can cook items in our inventory. We have gnat meat. Let's cook that up right now. Give us something to eat. And I also build a light source over here on this side of the camp if I could afford it. Oh no. What is this? Oh, a plant lamp. Yeah. But nah, I don't want to waste sap. I want to do the light source. I don't have the pebbles. Okay, cool. And as you can see, it's getting dark. It's not fully nighttime yet, but it's getting dark. And it's telling us to go get sap. Or craft a torch. Set your respawn point at your lean-to. Yeah, these are your respawn points as well in your bed. So let's set it. Set the respawn point. See, if we sleep now, it's going to tell us we can only sleep 8 hours at a time, and then you can't sleep again after that. We'll wake up and it'll still be dark outside. So just because it's starting to get dark, you don't want to immediately go to sleep because, you know, you'll wake up in a dead of the night. So it's good to still do a little bit more exploring and resource collecting until you get to the point where... Wait, where's this sap at? To the point where you want to go to sleep. Where's this sap? I don't see it. Let me not jump in here. I might be dead because I definitely don't know how to get. Oh, there we go. Let's not chase this sap. I almost killed myself right then and there. We don't need to chase that sap because we actually have sap. Let's head back toward our place. We can't see anything. Man, this is crazy. Now I told you this turns into a horror film. That fast. Oh man, we have the ability to craft a torch, don't we? Pretty sure we can craft a torch. Let's go to the normal crafting, maybe. Let's go to the normal crafting. Oh, we need crude rope. Okay, normal crafting, crude rope. We need crude rope. Torch. Now, I'm not sure if things attack you in the night, but they can. They probably can. So let's just...
vampires.
Whew. All right, we got a torch. We good. We need this dry glass, but I don't want to chop it down and we lose it. We lose track of it in the night, so I'll wait a minute. We can use this to build up a little base and put walls around us, but right here in this location, I don't think any aggressive mobs come through here just yet, so we're not going to worry about that. And I think our dinner's cooked. Gnat roast. Take some gnat roast and eat that up.
Damn, give me a plate of this.
Oh, that healed us all the way up. All right. Now we need some water. Do we want to hunt dew at night? There's a piece of dew right at camp. If we can get this plant to drop it. All right. You gotta be careful. Sometimes these can drop and it'll explode and you won't get the dew. What is that? That's a bee. Why is there a bee so close to spawn? This place is a horror film at night. You can see dew a little bit easier though, but I don't know if I want to hunt dew drops at night. See, it's a lot of dew over there. There's a bunch of dried grass where we came in at too. All right, let's see if we can sleep through the night now. Oh, wait, before we sleep through the night, can we research anything else? Yeah, we'll do the gnat fuzz for sure.
Science.
And that's it. That's all the beginning resources researched. All right, we got. All right, I want to craft some storage. Actually, real quick, one little piece of storage if I could. All right, we're gonna need 3 crude rope, so let's do it. But we're gonna put the storage down. Now let's craft up the crude rope. I'm still getting used to the buttons. Let's craft up the crude rope. Now we should be able to build this. Ah, we built it. We speed built it. All right, great. Now let's actually, how do you hot deposit? Oh, no matching items. Okay. All right, let's deposit some of these resources for now so we can pick up a lot more. We'll leave some stuff on us that we can use. I wish there was a sort button. It probably is, and I just don't know it, but I haven't seen it yet, so. All right, now we freed up our inventory. We'll go exploring in the morning. Oh, what is that coming over here? What is that? Relax, buddy. What is that? Oh, it's an ant. Oh, man. Are they aggressive at night? Because, you know, sometimes the creatures might get aggressive at night. Oh, boy, this is dangerous. All right, let's get to sleep. What's coming up that road? I thought something else was coming up the road. I don't like this game at night. All right, sleep through the night in the lean-to. We're probably finally at the time we can sleep. All right, we can wake up at 6 in the morning. Oh, hold on, wait. Get away. What the heck was that? Did you see that? Is that little ant? Are we friends? I don't want to accidentally hit the dude and then he starts like, he goes summon a whole ant army. Where's he at? Because I be throwing rocks by accident and stuff, man. Don't worry, ant buddy, if we hit you by accident. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay. We're not going over there. Where's the ant? Where did he go? It seems like every time I go to sleep, he's creeping up next to me. All right, let's go. Let's try to get some rest. All right. Oh, they got a little cutscene when you sleep now. That is fire. Okay, back off. What are you doing? Oh, he's just going about his business. All right, great. Is that? I don't know how safe this place. Oh, whoa. See, look, he do have buddies. I knew it. I won't be attacking these dudes. Leave you guys alone for now. Ah, man, there we go. We survived our first night in the backyard. Our first night in Grounded. We got a lot of things planned for this series, man. We got a lot of stuff planned, man. But I don't really want to spoil you guys now. We're gonna save that for the episodes. I'm just super duper excited. But we're gonna bring her into this episode. Oh man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I definitely do. I appreciate all the support we've been getting on the channel. And once again, salute to the subscribers. You guys are the GOATs. Salute to Obsidian, man. They created a dream, man. This game, I would have to say, is a dream come true. I always wanted to play something like this ever since video gaming was a real big thing, and I thought they had the capabilities. But salute to them for having the concept and the will to make something like this come to life, for real. But with all that being said, have a great day, and it's your boy DB4, and I'm out. Peace.